Alright, welcome in everybody. We are doing a little bit of a commentary today. We're going to be reviewing one of the games that I've played now. This is not ranked, but I do really enjoy playing support as a role in general. I'm more of a tactical support player. I don't really play enchanters all that often. Obviously, this is really annoying. So I'm just gonna tab over that for a moment. But we're playing we're playing with an Aphelios in the bot lane here as Thresh. Obviously we're against a Pike and a Kai'Sa, and they're hyper aggressive in the early game. Let me just keep it relatively simple here and show our side, our perspective. I'm going with a Flay start here, seeing as we are versing a Pike, and I don't think me starting Hook will work all that well. Now, unfortunately, the Aphelios here has had to burn his flash in the early game, but Pike has lost both his subs, and obviously that's not the best for them, but Aphelios without a flash is better on average for them to engage with. Now, we have this game that we played with our friends. So we have our friend Jeremy in the top lane, our friend Flatching in the jungle, and the two randoms are our mid laner and our AD carry. Now, I really enjoy playing with an Aphelios that knows what they're doing, and as you'll see later on in the game, like this Aphelios knows their combos pretty decently. We want to play off of that for the most part, so I'm not going hyper aggressive unless I know the Aphelios can actually follow up on it. And we head off to lane here knowing that the jungler is going to be pathing towards top side. Unfortunately, as you can see here, he gets engaged on. I ignite the Kai'Sa to try to do something, but she cleansed it, so I didn't get the return kill, unfortunately. Aphelios does die for it, and he wastes his heal. It's unfortunate, but again, they're trying to be hyper aggressive for the early game. They're trying to, actually. Let me just lower my camera size real quick. They're trying to get any kind of lead that they can. Obviously, them being an early game support and Kai'Sa that can hyper carry, these leads count for a lot for them. So Felios gets back to lane. Unfortunate that he died, but we obviously know how to play from behind, seeing as the jungler always fucking camps me. But we're just gonna take it easy. We're going to farm. I should have pinged more for the Pike, but not much we can do. We're gonna freeze it. Thresh did get buffed this patch. Not too big of a buff, but also kind of big in terms of playstyle. His souls ratio for extra armor and AP went from 0.75 to 1. And his shield ratio is, I believe, upped so that it's more shield based off of the souls. I think it's 2 shielding per soul or something like that added. I'll have to look it up. Hold on. Obviously, Pike goes aggressive here. I play in the wrong direction completely, but Pike does waste his ignite. We do survive, at the very least. We're not suffering for that. Yeah, Dark Passage got +2 shielding per soul here. I go for the hook. I miss it. A little bit of a trade here. Not the worst. I flash to flay, ignite the Kai'Sa. We get a return kill. Aphelios is on the board. Alright. He's also above in farm on the Kai'Sa, who actually had lane dominance for this entire time. So, we know Pike is still there. I'm just gonna act dumb, grab my souls, walk away. Just try to scale it. Oh, excuse me. Pyke is trying to get the CS that his Kai'Sa would not be getting. We don't know exactly what he's doing, but he's trying to force it so that we can't freeze it again. Which is fine. I get a decent hook on the Kai'Sa, but we can't go in because I don't have any mana for Flay. We get the Targon's proc. I'm just staying back for the most part to try not to die. I'm also trying to get our souls here. No, I started recalling, but they're hard shoving, so I'm going to ping for the jungler's assistance. Felios has heal in 11 seconds. They are most likely looking for a dive here, if I remember correctly. Junglers on their way. We do not know if they have vision behind, but they do have vision in the tri-bush. Pyke is low on mana, Kai'Sa is full. I use Minion Dematerializer on the cannon there. Normally, most Thresh players at the moment... Oh, he flashed. The Pyke flashed. And failed this hook. But most players play with Glacial Augment on Thresh because of the bonus to CC. I prefer to go Aftershock in this instance, mostly because... Lee Sin goes for the dive, misses. Felios heals, survives. That's all fine and dandy. I prefer to go Aftershock simply because I used to play Thresh with Guardian primarily, and then it got Giga nerfed, and my playstyle hasn't really recovered since then. So I just go with the safe bet, and we go for Aftershock. Zac engage. Aphelios gets a double kill on the Pyke, who ease into the tower. And we get a nice set of kills. Aphelios is very much in the game now. He is up 4 CS on the Kai'Sa as well as 2 kills. And he gets a bunch of items. I get a Kindle Gem on top of boots, refillable. But I second guess the refillable and I just get an extra control ward and a potion. It took me a while to make that decision there simply because I'm stupid. But we're going to be on our way back here to lane. Let's speed that up just a little bit. I'm pinging stuff to... Yeah. I'm just mentioning stuff to my jungler. A little bit of lag there, I apologize. Go for the hook, but it didn't really matter because the Pyke E'd out anyways. We have our control ward in the bush to make sure we don't get dove from behind tower. Aphelios wards the tri-bush here. Now, I'm looking for any kind of advantage we can get. We hook the Pyke, ignite him, walk out of his E, and then we try to body block anything that the Kai'Sa does if she tries to W or whatnot, so that she can't just W the Aphelios to get her proc, and we get a double kill in the bot lane. Lee Sin is obviously here in the lane as well, and I try to path away to make sure that I don't stand next to the Aphelios so that the Lee Sin doesn't get a free Q to ult him. Now, we heard the Nico R. Doesn't really matter. Replay bug, but it's okay because Nico dies in the mid lane anyways. I control ward the bush just in case, in order to make sure that Pyke doesn't come from there. I missed my hook, but it's fine. We play them away. Ults. Lee Sin misses his Q and ults Aphelios R's as well. Pyke dies for it. We get a good amount of lane pressure from that. I'm just hanging back here now. Ward the lane so that we can go back. I lantern just in case. No, I'm not really roaming all that much. I've roamed a lot less than the Pyke, but it's completely fine. Here we come back and we pick up a Glacial Shroud on top of another pot. And we finished our support trinket now so that we can actually place wards and sweep for them. We head back to lane. I try to stay a little bit out of vision, but the lane's pushing too fast for it, so we ward that bush there. I just try to give the cannon procs to the 80 carry. You're in frame, it's fine. It's okay. Wife just picking something up from her shelf. Word there just to make sure. Now, I didn't know when I was there that, again, the Nico R from the replay bug. I didn't know that I was stepping out of the bush when I was standing there at first, so my mistake. Perfectly fine. I'm hanging back here mostly so that I can lantern the Aphelios if they engage on him. We don't want to grab a death for no reason, right? Also, this is bugged here. I don't know why. We're primarily just trying to offer... Mistook. I had to try it. We're primarily offering Aphelios his way out, right? Aphelios will die if they hard engage on him, and I am right next to him. We could maybe kill them in time, but the tower shots would kill him, so we just hang back for the most part. Get whatever procs we can for our support item. I pinged the 80 carry so that I could get cannon. Now I'm just checking for wards. And obviously Lee Sin's invading with the Gwen up there. Annie is going to match it, but not much we can do. She kills the jungler. And there's not much we can do about it. Now we return to base. And there's not much I can really buy. So I sell the potion that I have and buy a cloth armor to work towards our locket. Let's speed up back to lane. Aphelios is trading fine under tower, getting the farm that he can. Again, oh, I missed my hook completely, but it's okay. Now I'm gonna replay that because my brain didn't register that, and I'm still waking up. Let me pause. Obviously, they get a kill in the mid lane right there. Pyke flashes with his E. I miss my Q completely like an idiot, but I flay the Pyke at just enough. Aphelios heals while he's also ignited by the Pyke, and we get a double kill in the bot lane. Kai'Sa does shut down the Aphelios, though. Zach gets a return kill on the Lee Sin in the mid lane, and is currently being chased by the Nico, where Garen is coming in here, and he kills the Nico. Almost an ace. Gwen is somewhere I do not know. Perfectly fine. I am trying to shove the lane here because I know that the wave is not gonna... It's not gonna crash if I don't shove it. So we do that. Ward there, and I leave. Now the wave crashes into the tower, and it will reset. I ward the dragon with a control ward here just to make sure that they don't try to sneak it. Walking around. Just trying to make sure that as little is warded as possible. And I head back towards the bot lane with the Blast Cone. Now I'm going to stand out of sight once more, but they didn't take it. Pyke is trying to sweep for any wards that I left, which is perfectly fine. We're just trying to hard shove here in order to get prio for the dragon itself. I go for the flash hook, but I miss like an idiot. But it's fine, because they're junglers here, and I'm dog shit. Lee Sin ults the Aphelios, kills him. I deny Pyke his R gold, but Kai'Sa unfortunately does get the kill on me. Now Nico died again in the mid lane with obviously using their R, because we can hear it every time it happens. So we're just going to speed up until we're there. Zach here goes for the kill on the Pyke, but it's not working out so well. Lee Sin has his Gore Drinker already. Speed up just a little bit. Now we're on our way back bot lane. Unfortunately, the enemy bot lane got our tower. But we will do what we can here. We're going to farm some of these jungle camps. I'm just trying to get souls. Aphelios gets engaged on by the Pyke. Kai'Sa R's, and they try to body block me and kill me. But it's fine. Kai'Sa flashes. Doesn't get it. I survive, at the very least. I shield the Annie here because we can see what's going to happen here. Garen teleports in. Flashes. Annie gets the kill on the Kai'Sa, and Garen runs for the Pyke here, but unfortunately does not get him. But Pyke comes in, ignites, and gets ulted. If he had just run, he would have survived. you know? I do go to the mid lane with the Aphelios. Lee Sin uses his ult in order to disengage the Zac. Now we just farm in mid lane a little bit. Nothing too special. Again, I'm hanging back here to make sure that they don't have an engage opportunity on the Aphelios. I keep pinging that I have my W. Nico R's again. And ultimately dies, I believe. Oh, Lee Sin shows up. Never mind, I lied. Oh, I lied again. Lee Sin gets the kill on Garen, and Zac gets the return kill on the Nico. And now they duke it out. But unfortunately, Zac dies for it. I clear a control ward here just to make sure that they can't just get free vision there. We're under tower. Pyke goes for the hooks. I go for the hook as well, but I miss. My fault. I'm not playing the worst, but I'm not landing all of my hooks, unfortunately. I'm playing very defensively, just trying to make sure that Aphelios has what he can use in order to make it out alive. We know that the Lee Sin is doing the jungle camps, and me hanging around here is mostly to block any kind of Qs that he would have. I'm hooking and trying to go in, but didn't get there in time. Perfectly fine. We're gonna grab more souls here. We know Lee Sin is recalling. Try to deny that as much as possible. Zac engages there, gets the grab on the Pyke. I walk up and try to hook, but alas, nothing. Again, you can see me ping here. I was a little bit annoyed. My hooks were landing on the character model of the champions, but not actually landing on them, you know? I'm just going around getting rid of vision. I'm gonna go back mid lane here through the safe way. Nico does die once again. They're doing an engage in mid lane, and they're trying to push tower. We get rid of the vision. We go for tower now. I give the Zac a lantern, and we eventually kill the Kai'Sa. I just try to get my demolish proc on the tower. Again, giving the Aphelios his lantern to make sure that he can get out when needed. But he doesn't need it just yet. We get the wave, perfectly fine. Speed it up a little bit. We recall here. I pick up my Aegis of the Legion into Locket here. And CDR boots. I'm going to do that real quick. Garen gets a kill on the Lee Sin, and Gwen is killed by the Zac. However, there's a return kill from the Nico and the Pyke. And then Kai'Sa ults in as well to almost ace us there. Not much we can really do. I'm taking the blast cones over the walls, and I'm hanging around back here to make sure that nobody hard engages on the Aphelios, but unfortunately the clone was just simply a clone. We could see Kai'Sa recalling here, and I go in for the cheeky like slap, but didn't work, unfortunately. I didn't get it in time. Perfectly fine. I probably should have gone for the hook, but I didn't really want to. I figured I had enough time and use hook for chase down potential, but fortunately that didn't happen either. We just push the wave here. I'm grabbing souls. I want to stay just barely out of vision here for a potential pick. We know Kai'Sa is coming here, but unfortunately the Pyke is there to ward. Force the Kai'Sa to disengage here. Tried my hands on a hook on the Pyke, but did not work. Pyke hooks. It's fine. Kai'Sa is doing all of the damages to me. I go for a hook. I hit the Lee Sin, but I give our Garen the locket as well as lantern, and we manage to double kill the Pyke and the Nico and chase down the Kai'Sa with Zac. Now Gwen is in the back here. She tries to go in for a 1v5 engage, but we just CC her to death. I go for a flash hook. But again, I'm complete dog shit on my hooks today. And completely miss it like an idiot. We use Demolish Proc to get the tower down. I place a control ward there so that Lee Sin can't just grab a free ward. We grab the tower. I try to chase the Lee Sin off of my ward here. I can't land my E either, so he does eventually get it. My hooks are so bad today. Or on the day of recording, that is. I'm mostly just peeling away. Gonna sit in the bush. Oh, excuse me. Oh. I hooked the Pike so that he can't engage. The Gwen TP's in, but pretty much immediately dies with the amount of CC that we have. I'm going over the walls here to make sure that we don't clump up together. Lee Sin is going over the wall as well, looking for any kind of engage. Pike hooks the Annie, and I give her a locket as well as W shield to eventually live and give her the double kill. Pike wasted Ignite on that, and the Kai'Sa used her cleanse, so pretty much worth overall. Now we get back our recall here, and I go for what? I go for the support item, Watchful Wardstone. I'm level 11, so it's not going to change yet, but it's in anticipation of its evolution in just under 2 levels. The amount of stats that it gives is just worth at the moment. I'm mostly going for CDR for my build so that I can throw out Lantern even more often. Going around here, we're warding for Baron. I'm walking top to make sure that I shadow the Aphelios. I'm standing here to make sure that we can see the lane. I hook the Kai'Sa out of Fog of War. She just gets destroyed, dies immediately, perfectly fine. Now we go for tower here. I go for potential Demolish Proc, but it's not needed, and I put my Lantern out for the Aphelios here, hoping that we can find a person again. Just trying to grab the souls from the jungle camp. That's all fine and dandy. And now I hover here, ward that bush right there. And I just stand here waiting for somebody to come around. And then I hook. I hit the Nico, who is playing as Lee Sin. Gale Force is out. And avoids the Nico R. Nico ults and flashes away. Pike is running away here. Don't think we can catch him. And I see that the Gwen is there as well. But Aphelios gets the kill via the Zac jump as well. I am here just trying to get rid of the, I don't know what my hook was there. I'm trying to get rid of the ward. But they do get it. And what do you know? I have another one. We go and do Baron. As you can see, our minions are running their base down for the most part. I am just trying to make sure that nobody gets a free thing off. Gwen is here. I flay her. Try to CC her as much as possible. We burst her down and then get Baron. We run straight to Dragon, but the enemy team surrenders before then. And we do get the win. Alright. Now, I do enjoy doing these kinds of videos. I am obviously very, very tired today, so I apologize if the energy is not coming off properly. But if you enjoy this type of video, make sure to let me know down in the comments. I'm going to be trying to do a lot more, as well as POV commentaries of me playing the game and commentating about it as a post-game kind of thing, right? So you can see what I'm doing, how I'm playing, but I'm not talking actively in the game. I'm going to be trying to narrate what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. See if that kind of takes traction, right? But if you did enjoy the video, make sure to like and subscribe. You can subscribe over there, and there should be a video right there of any other kind of content that's recommended by YouTube for the channel. And I hope you guys have a lovely day. Make sure to drink your water and get some rest. Bye.